All right, I got 6 NBA player props for you, each with an 80 to 100% hit rate. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're going to get right to the picks. But before I get to the picks, we're going to do a quick recap from yesterday's picks. And boom, what is going on? Where they at? Here we go. So yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you, we had not that great. Terrence Mann, he cashed. Melo Ball didn't play. And then we had Steph Curry did not play either. Norman Powell dud. Evan Mobley dud. So all we had yesterday was Terrence Mann. He's the only one that cashed. So we definitely can get back on track today. Get back on the winning side of things. That is what it is. That does happen. But we did smack on Hard Rock again, which pretty much brought me back to break even. Almost knocked this one down on PrizePicks. Zubac. I had a feeling about Zubac, but man, I still played the under and it burnt me, man. Cameron Johnson had a taco and couldn't even get it. All he needed was 13 points. He had 11. So go figure. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, but whatever. And let's see, we smacked on Sleeper once again. Melo Ball didn't play, but we still smacked it. I'll take it. So yeah, not too bad. But let's get to the picks, man, and get this thing going. We got a large NBA slate today. I think it's like 10 or 11 games. But we got the first play for today. We got Jaden McDaniels over 8.5 rebounds, minus 135 favorite over on DraftKings. Got a 90% hit rate in his last 10. Last 500% hit rate, 90% hit rate over a 20-game span. He is going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. They're ranked 28th in rebounds allowed, 28th in assists allowed. Then versus power forwards, they are 22nd and 19th. So yeah, like this spot for Jaden Daniels. We can check the pace factor is slight pace down spot for Jaden McDaniels. So yeah, that's Jaden McDaniels over 8.5 rebounds and assists. We'll move on to the next play. And next is Mike Conley once again. Going back to the well with Mike. Over 7.5 points. FanDuel got him at a minus 128. He's got an 80% hit rate in his last 10 games, 100% in his last 5, 60% head-to-head. And let's see if we got any recents there. Yeah, in January, he kind of split, had 7 and 1, then 8 in the most recent game. He had 8 points in the most recent one. And over his last 10 games, he's averaging about 9 points. And 9 points, 23 minutes, and he's shooting 55% from the field, 55% from three-point range. So, man, give me Mike Conley over at 7.5 once again, going up against the New Orleans Pelicans, and we'll keep it moving to the next play. Man, my bad if I sound like I'm talking through my nose, because this Florida weather, man, it's spring and winter still at the same time with pollen. But here we go. Wiggins. We got Andrew Wiggins over 20.5 points and assists. Got him at a minus 120 on DraftKings. FanDuel got it at a minus 128. 80% hit rate in his last 10 games. 80% hit rate in his last 5. And he's hitting at a 75% clip over a 20-game span. 0% head-to-head. And is that anyone this season? Yeah, none of these are this season, so he hasn't played them this season yet. But he's averaging 21 points and assists, 21.7, almost 22 points and assists per game is what Wiggins is averaging over the last 10 games. And he's getting about 34 minutes per game over his last 10. And going up against Detroit, they're ranked 14th and 6th in points and assists allowed. And versus small forward position, 5th and 8th. So that's something to be aware of with Wiggins. But let's see, has he done it against? Done it against number 3, number 6. So yeah. And the pace factor for Wiggins here is they're pretty close in pace. I guess you could say It's a pace down spot. I don't know. It should be a up pace game though. So Andrew Wiggins over 20.5 points and assists. We'll keep it moving to the next. All right, before we get into the next part, real quick, I'm going to show you how to use these plays that's in this video to take Jake Paul's money. For those of you that don't know, Jake Paul owns the BetterPicks app, and BetterPicks is just a DFS pick'em app, just like PrizePicks and Underdog. First, we need to make sure that Better is available to you in the state that you live in. If your state is highlighted in purple, then you are good to go. Now, one thing I can say about Better is they have a lot of lucrative promos and discounted plays almost every single day. So when you first sign up for Better, they have a $250 no sweat entry. Basically, that means that your first play on Better is insured up to $250. For example, you place your first entry on Better for $250 and it wins. That money is yours. You can withdraw that money. The link is below in the description for the BetterPicks app. Just use code DRAFTLEAGUE to take advantage of this promo. And once you do that, tap into the Discord and sweat your first entry with the Draft League community. We got Tobias Harris back. Back on Tobias Harris. He over 5.5 rebounds. DraftKings got it at a -135. FanDuel got it at a -150. 8% hit rate in his last 10. 100% in his last 5. 100% head-to-head. 55% over his last 20. Let's see if that head-to-head's got any recent. Nah. Well, I guess you can count these two. I can count these two. 10 and 7. And then over his last 10 games, he's averaging 7.3 rebounds over his last 10. That's over 33 minutes a game. Going up against Miami. They're ranked 21st in rebounds allowed. And versus the power forward position, they're ranked 22nd. So the matchup is there for Tobias Harris to go over these 5.5 rebounds. And we'll keep it moving to the next play. And that play is Nick Richards. We got Nick Richards over 10.5 points and assists. Sleeper got him at a -156. That's the only book right now that got it. But Mason Plumlee is out. And in his absence, Nick Richards and Igadaro, whatever his name is getting more playing time. So look for Nick Richards to get more playing time. He's got an 80% hit rate over his last 10 games, 100% over his last 5. Head-to-head is 43%. Not really counting that since. Let's see. We'll just see anyway before I rule it out. Yeah, so the last game here, he had 15 points and no assists, and that was 27 minutes. He played 27 minutes in that game. So that's Nick Richards over his points and assists over 10.5 going up against the Chicago Bulls. They're ranked 28th and 27th in points and assists. And Richards is a center. And a little bit worse against the center. They're allowing 29th in points allowed and 23rd in assists allowed versus the center position. So yeah, I like this for Nick Richards to get his over here. 10.5 points and assists. And last but not least, we got the Joker. The Joker is back, hopefully. Hopefully the Joker is back. Taking him over 11.5 rebounds. DraftKings got it at -130. FanDuel -148. And well, since we already on the head-to-head tab, he's got an 82% hit rate head-to-head. And most recent one, he only had 7 this month on the 14th. But in February, he had 13. And in November, he had 13. Going up against the Lakers, I believe. Yep, going up against the Lakers. They're ranked 9th in rebounds allowed. But versus centers, they're ranked 20th. So, yeah, give me the Joker, man, over 11.5. Get out there and do your thing. I think he was, what was his injury? LeBron might still be out. Joker game time decision, right elbow bruise. So, man, get in there. Put an elbow pad on that bitch and get in there and crash the boards. Big yoke. Hachimura looks to still be out. As of right now, this stuff might change. This is the 18th. Is the date 19th? Yeah. Okay, so LeBron, so we'll see. I still like Joker either way. Over 11.5 rebounds. Like, you know, we getting close. We're the playoff positioning race or whatever you want to call it is in effect, guys. So guys should be playing a little bit harder now, trying to get it. So yeah, that's Joker. But to summarize our plays for today, we got Jake McDaniels over 8.5. What was that? Rebounds and assists. Jake McDaniels over 8.5 rebounds and assists. We got Mike Conley over 7.5 points. Then we got Andrew Wiggins over 20.5 points. We got Tobias Harris over 5.5 rebounds. We got Nick Richards over 10.5 points and assists. Yep. Nick Richards over 10.5 points and assists. Did we get Andrew Wiggins? I think I said that. All right. And then we got the Joker, Nikola Jokic over 11.5 rebounds. That is going to do it for today, guys. That's all I got for you. Good luck on all your player props. Good luck on all your slips. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, yeah, I'm on my way to the casino. I'm out. Wow.